A Day on the Focus. Hello everyone, and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating events that unfolded on February 8th throughout history. Buckle up, because today's journey spans centuries and continents. February 8th, huh? Not a day known for its chocolate-covered strawberries, but definitely one packed with drama. Way back in 421, Constantius III decided to become co-emperor of the Western Roman Empire. Imagine the office politics. And just to give you a sense of how long ago that was, we're talking before the invention of the spork. Then, fast forward a bit to 1238. The Mongols decided Vladimir, a Russian city, was in need of a serious makeover, the fiery kind. They torched the place. Talk about a bad renovation. And if you thought medieval times were exciting, let's jump to 1587. Mary, Queen of Scots, met her end. Apparently, a little plotting to off her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I, wasn't a great career move. A lesson in royal family relations, if nothing else. The 17th century was no walk in the park either. In 1601, Robert Devereux, the second Earl of Essex, tried to rebel against Queen Elizabeth I's rebellions, always a bad idea. Especially against someone with the nickname, the Virgin Queen. She probably had some pretty good security. 1807 brings us to Napoleon, the little guy who had a big impact. He won a battle at Eylau against the Russians and Prussians. This was way before he was defeated and ended up on that little island. You know, the one where there's no internet. Jumping ahead, February 8, 1942, was a tough day in World War II, with the Japanese invasion of Singapore. A low point in the war. A whole lot of history happened on this day. Then there's the 1960s. On February 8, 1962, a tragic event unfolded in Paris at Charonne Station. 9 protesters were killed by police. A grim reminder of the turbulent times. And finally, let's end on a slightly brighter note, relatively speaking. On February 8, 1960, the Hollywood Walk of Fame was founded. Now that's something to celebrate. Though I bet even the stars on the Walk of Fame have their own historical dramas. And speaking of dramas, today's historical events inspired a short story I wrote, The Mongol's Star. It features a time-traveling historian who accidentally gets stuck in 1238 Vladimir just before the Mongol invasion, and finds himself needing to help protect the rare astronomical charts that accurately predicted Napoleon's rise and fall centuries later. The charts are linked to a secret society dedicated to preserving historical accuracy through time, and his only hope of getting home lies in successfully defending them from the destruction. So there you have it, folks, another whirlwind tour through February 8th. I hope it left you pondering the interconnectedness of history, and maybe just a little bit more impressed with the sheer amount of significant events that happened across so many years on this single date. Tune in tomorrow for more historical happenings on A Day on the Focus.